Howdy Crystal Conclave, it's NESHY, and Crystal Beast got a new piece of support, not directly, but an indirect piece of support. This card, Pressured Planet Wraitsoth. This card lets you search for Kashtira Fenrir, which is the best Crystal Beast card. Not really a Crystal Beast card, but just applies so much pressure and honestly just fixes a lot of Crystal Beast's inherent issues with just applying immediate pressure, having a high damage threshold, and getting rid of cards banishing face down, a unique removal that Crystal Beasts don't have access to otherwise. But what is this one card really going to do? You're only playing one of it in the deck, right? Well, Crystal Beast can search any field spell thanks to Rainbow Bridge's Salvation, which the first effect you don't worry about. Its second effect, banish it from the graveyard, add a Crystal Beast monster and a field spell from your deck to your hand. So we just get to add the best Crystal Beast and the best field spells, Necro Valley and Wraitsoth, and Crystal Beasts are uniquely positioned to play under Necro Valley since their unique crystallization effect allows them to do so.
I tell you what, my Crystal Beasts are looking kind of crystal-based.
How are we going to get Salvation into the graveyard? Well, we have our one copy of Foolish Burial Goods, which, it's at 1, but we also just have Awakening. Awakening can dump any Rainbow Bridge card from your deck to the grave, and this is searchable since it's a crystal spell. Now, I'm going to go through the card by card, and then I'll show you 3 replays. You get a grand total of 3 replays tonight, showcasing this deck. So, Max C, Crystal Beast Ruby Carbuncle, 1 Cobalt Eagle, 3 Sapphire Pegasus, double Kashtira Fenrir, 3 Zenith, 1 Rainbow Dragon, 1 Foolish Burial Goods, 3 Rainbow Bridge, 3 Crystal Bond, because we only have 1 good, so we need to play 7 copies of Sapphire Pegasus, 2 Triple Tactics Talent, 1 Pot of Prosperity, 1 Golden Rule, 1 Necro Valley, 1 Pressured Planet Wraitsoth, triple Rainbow Bridge of the Heart, double Book of Moon, double Called by the Grave, double Awakening, 1 Rainbow Bridge of Salvation, 2 Crystal Miracle, 1 Crystal Conclave. The core has stayed the same, but we're playing 2 Talent and 2 Book of Moon for the sake of the meta. And Called by is more so for Ash Blossom than it is for Maxi. This deck is very resilient to Maxi. 1 Abyss Dweller starting off in the extra deck, 1 Lightning Chidori, 1 each of Zodiac Dryden, Borbo, and Chakanine. The combo with this, overlay 2 level 4s for Chakanine, and Pegasus happens to be a 1-card level 4. By crystallizing Zenith, you can use this effect to special summon another Crystal Beast from the deck. And then you overlay for Dryden, you can pop a card on your way up to Borbo. Attack directly with 0 attack, and then main phase 2, overlay for our Divine Arsenal AA Zeus, for a total of 2 activations since it has 4 materials. 1 Tornado Dragon, Baguska, Yugar's the Timeless, Ingirsu, which we never go into, but you make it off of 2 Zeniths, theoretically. It comes up like once every 100 games. Nightmare Phoenix, IP Masquerena, Barricade Board Blocker, Nightmare Unicorn, and Underworld Goddess, because this deck has a hard time dealing with towers, and this is our cheap way of playing through it. So, yeah, is that double Book of Moon? Let's go on to replay number 1. Game 1, we're going second against one of Master Duel's most popular decks. They're going to activate it, Pot of Extravagance, and then go ahead and Labrynth Stovey Torby. We're playing against Lab today. Set Big Welcome, set 3 other cards and a monster pass. Draw phase, activate Big Welcome. We're going to chain Max C. No Welcome Labrynth here, so we're going to get an awesome draw. Summon the Lovely, activate the effect since the monster was returned to the hand. And then that activates the Chandelier and the Stovey Torby, and gonna chain Max C on top of all that, setting Max C, not gonna lie, big brain Labrynth move. This is like the biggest brain Labrynth player you'll ever see. And we're gonna get a sick 2 draws off of this Max C. Pop the Zenith in hand, no big deal. We're gonna summon this Fenrir. We have 0 access to Sapphire Pegasus, by the way, except for Rainbow Bridge of the Heart. We can heart for the Crystal Bond and search for Pegasus. But that's not ideal. We're going to do something a little crazy here. This Fenrir is going to bait an Imperm. We're going to normal summon Ruby off of this second normal summon from Heart. Pop it, search Conclave. Crystallize in front of this back row in case it's Imperm. We're going to bounce the Lovely with Heart. They're going to activate Stovey effect, set a Welcome. And we're just going to swing in with Fenrir and fly Crystal Beast, Cobalt Eagle, Cobalt Wing. Set 3, pass. Set 2, and then activate Heart pass. Wanted to go for a Conclave here instead of a Miracle because Conclave helps us keep our engine going. Normal summon Ariana, we're just going to miracle that because we're going to miracle the welcome that they set anyway off of that, or the lady that they search. So we'll just miracle it, pop the Cobalt Eagle, which triggers our Rainbow Bridge of the Heart to bounce another card, and that we're going to chain our Conclave, special summon a Crystal Beast from the deck. They're going to go for welcome here, special summon the lady from the deck. We're going to special summon Zenith, come forth. Battle, attack the Fenrir. I was considering Conclave bouncing the Fenrir here, but we're fine to keep Conclave up. We'll bounce that face down. You're never hitting the field, brother. And activate Heart. Normal summon Pegasus off the second Heart activation. And then Skill Drain. Yikes! This deck actually does have a tough time against Skill Drain, but we can do something about it. All right, big welcome, going to bounce back that Zenith. We're not going to be able to contest with that lady. And they're going to trigger the Chandelier, the Stovey, the welcome. But that turns on our talent. So the thing against playing against a trap deck is talent actually sucks against trap decks. But thankfully they turned it on for us now. Now we're going to Heart Pop the Ruby, search Golden Rule, and we're going to get Drolled. That's okay. We're going to OTK through Droll, brother. Golden Rules, special summon Zenith, bounce the Skill Drain, normal summon Cobalt Eagle, we can make a Tornado Dragon. Talents, take the Lovely, attack, summon the Zenith from hand. Victory is in our grasp. The power of the Conclave. Let's go on to replay number 2. Replay number 2. We're going second again. And we keep drawing this one of Cobalt Eagle. Are you kidding me? They're going to go Diviner Effect. I'm like, all right, it better not be Drytron. But they search Albazoa. So that's actually really cool. I think the Dogmatika Ritual deck is super based. They're going to take a bunch of cards out of our extra deck. I think this deck is awesome. I think it's pretty underrated, honestly. But the problem is, Necro Valley does nothing against this strategy. It does a little bit, but this deck can really OTK you under Necro Valley. We top deck our Garnet, Rainbow Dragon. You hate to see it. We're going to Awakening, get Ashed, but we're going to Call by the Ash. So that is what's neat about drawing the Rainbow Dragon, is you do get to immediately turn on the Awakening. So that is pretty nice. I'm not going to lie. Called by the Ash, get it the heck out of here, dump Salvation. Now you're going to see the power of searching a second field spell that's not Necro Valley. We're going to add Pegasus, add Wraitsoth, and Fenrir just solos this board right here. We don't need to summon anything from the extra deck. Fenrir, add Fenrir. I should have honestly added a Ruby off of this Salvation, because then we could bridge for Golden Rule and then actually go for game. Instead, this Pegasus is just going to help us go for a negate with Miracle. But if we went for Salvation Search, Ruby, and then Rainbow Bridge for Golden Rule, yeah, that would have been game. Crystallize 2 Zeniths from the deck, special summon Ruby, summon the 2 Zeniths. Boom, boom, boom. The last replay here will showcase how to play through... this is how to, manage your resources correctly. So we're going to Heart, pop the Ruby, search Golden Rule. This is a really greedy play, but we ball. We're in Golden Rule for Ruby, special summon 2 Pegasuses, and we're going to use their effects, crystallize 2 from deck. So this is going to be a ton of value because we're setting up for a huge Dugara's play here. What do you do if you draw the Salvation? You Dugara's, pitch it, draw 2 more cards. So we're going to Dugara's, draw 2, pitch the Salvation, and now Salvation effect, and suddenly we have 6 cards in our hand. Search Pegasus and Necro Valley. Heart, extra normal summon for Pegasus, crystallize 1 from the grave, activate Necro Valley, and pass. On 0 interruptions. We have 0 interruptions, but all of the follow-up in the world. And our lovely Necro Valley is going to save us from our Dragon Link opponent. We're going to see them search for a Magnamute, normal summon Silver Rocket, link into Striker Dragon, all for what? Ha 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 ha! This Necro Valley is going to save us another turn, and then we can surely OTK. Activate Boot Sector Launch, sure. Special summon 2 Rockets, yeah, whatever. I don't care at this point. And then they're gonna go into an Xyz monster. No, 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 no. Wait, 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 wait. No, 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 no. Wait, 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 wait. Ah! Zeus, my entire life savings. No. They're gonna Magnamute banish our Zenith for good measure. Yeah, we're going to Druisworm and get that Lubellion out of here. We don't want them to gain any more value than they already have. Grab a Druisworm in the end phase. Alright, let's see what we could do. Bond and Heart really gonna have to make it happen. We skip our draw phase too from Dugares. Dugares, how could you do us like this? We're gonna Crystal Bond for a Zenith, adding Cobalt Eagle, because all of our Pegasuses are in the grave. They're going to Beast, pop the Eagle. Not my first choice, but they ball. We're going to Heart, bounce the Zenith. They're going to bounce the Zeus. Druisworm, banish the Zenith. That's just rude. So we're going to bounce it, we're going to activate Heart, and we're going to pop the Eagle, search for an Awakening. We're going to crash into this Druisworm, just so it doesn't do any more damage. And honestly, I should have just held this Awakening. Instead, we use it to special summon Pegasus and do an extra 1800 more damage. But we have 0 interruptions. If instead we set the Awakening for our opponent's turn, we can effectively use it as an interruption by special summoning the Pegasus Crystallize to bounce whatever the card that they have with Heart. But they're just going to top deck a Dragoonity Legatus. This man's cooking, I'll say that much. We're going to top deck a Rainbow Bridge. That's pretty nice, actually. Add an Awakening to hand, and now we can Heart, pop the Ruby, search for Miracle. Because now we have an Omni Negate for the next turn if this doesn't go through. So Ruby effect, which it's not. This isn't enough damage. Special summon our favorite steed and Zenith. Ruby 300, Pegasus 18, Zenith 3000, and they still have 1100 damage. Not even a cowboy can help here. We're just going to link 2 into Barricade Board Blocker. Now that we have no more Awakenings in the deck, we can safely pitch this Rainbow Dragon, add back Necro Valley. For the next turn, we just keep going. This deck just keeps grinding. And activate Card Destruction. Sure, I didn't need that Necro Valley anyway. This Magnemute is crazy though. So I did play Magnemute and Druisworm in my deck before the Called by the Grave. So now you replace these two with Called bys. This was before. I should have just Miracled this Striker Dragon, but I kind of wanted to let him cook a little. But in hindsight, it was just stupid to not just Miracle that. We're gonna Miracle the Boot Sector launch. He has nothing engraved to follow up. And they're going to concede here. That's the power of the Crystal Beast grind game. I hope you guys enjoyed these replays. Let's kick it back to the deck. The Conclave is real thanks to the power of Rainbow Bridge of Salvation. Thank you guys for watching this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Make sure to hit that share button. Share it with any Crystal Beast enjoyer that's in your friend group. I know there's one there. And I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.